me talk to you about prayer in my life before I engaged the battle for purity and began to use my secret place for something other than porn and sex with myself. Okay. Prayer was practically non existent in my life, especially prayer with my wife. Now, that was all you have to do is think for just a second, and you'll see why that was impossible for me. She came from four generations of strong Christians, okay, and she was very pure. She was a virgin when we got married, and she is faithful and true when it comes to the things of God. I mean, she wants to obey. So here I was in my secret places, looking at porn, having sex with myself, all those things. And then I'm supposed to kneel next to her at night in the master bedroom and pray. Well, my guilt levels were off the charts. I felt totally unworthy to kneel next to this pure, wonderfully hearted girl. And I just couldn't do it. And so I was paying a heavy cost. But imagine the cost that Brenda was paying also because of my choices. I mean, here she was, she didn't have the oneness, the connection. She wasn't finding my heart in prayer. She wasn't able to fight battles with me in the spirit realm. I mean, she didn't have all the things she always dreamed of through marriage. And you know what? I never prayed on my own either for the same reason. I mean, I kind of self disqualified myself. I looked at myself and I said, look, I know I've prayed to God 395 times that I'm going to stop these things in my secret place. And then I wouldn't. I would just go right back to it 3 days later, 2 days later. And I could never, I mean, I could say no, but I could never mean no. I mean, that's how I like to say it. And when it came time to pray, I would just think to myself, well, how can this God who has heard me lie to him 395 times about stopping, how can he even have the first thought of wanting to hear from me? I just couldn't imagine it. And sometimes I could imagine it from the standpoint of just thought and logic. But when it came to actually my heart connecting with his, I couldn't do it. And so here I was, a guy that I was a Christian. That means something. But because of my secret place, I couldn't pray.